Hello everybody, my name is Strange Eli and welcome to another video. So this week, the 2017 YouTube Rewind came out. The YouTube Rewind is something I look forward to every single year. It's the culmination of everything that I kind of do, both as a member of the community and also as someone who watches YouTube on a regular basis. And so I look forward to it all the time, and usually it makes me emotional because I do have that connection to it. And I watched it this year, and so for today's video, I thought that I would go over 5, in any particular order, of my favorite YouTubers that I have kind of discovered or come on to this year that really stood out to me. And there was a few YouTubers that I didn't include or couldn't include, specifically Max Landis, who is up to my knees on YouTube. He's not a YouTuber, so I couldn't really count him as someone. And there are channels that I watch all the time, like on a regular everyday basis, that I didn't discover in 2017. Or that I had been watching forever, so I just didn't include them, like Super Beard Bros, which I had mentioned last week, or like Philip DeFranco. Starting in no particular order, except this one is the most recent person I've discovered and loved, JonTron, or the JonTron Show. I've heard about him all over the internet, both Tumblr, in real life, overhearing conversations in high school, even hearing conversations on other YouTubers. Mentioning JonTron, everything. I've heard him all over the place, had never watched a single second of his content, and honestly, when people said JonTron, I couldn't picture a name with a face. Not long ago, his weird workout videos was trending on YouTube, so I watched it, and I thought it was the funniest fucking thing I had seen in a really long time, so I subscribed to him. And his stuff is really funny, and I think that the format of his show works really well on YouTube, and it makes it seem like it has so much higher production value, but still so much charm and so fucking funny. So JonTron for sure. And the next one is Andrew Huang, a YouTuber who I think has really achieved greatness in 2017. He's a musician from Canada, and something that I like about his channel more than any other music channel that I watch is that I really like how technical Andrew is. Not only how much he pays attention to the computer side of the production, but also just his overall knowledge about the technicalities of music and how it functions and stuff like that. It's very smart music entertainment, and he makes good music as well. Not exactly my speed, but I really love it. It's good stuff. After that is Jenny Nicholson. She's very interesting, the fact that she just was like a girl in her room on YouTube, which makes it feel very much kind of like 2012 or 2010 YouTube, where a person in their room with a camera could really do anything. Jenny Nicholson is really funny, very nerdy. She talks a lot about Star Wars. And usually posts videos around the times that special comic book movies come out, because she usually has very funny commentary about them. But something that's funny about Jenny is that all of her delivery of her lines and stuff like that is all very dry and very serious. And so when she says sarcastic things in this super dry tone.
The film begins with Princess Twilight Sparkle nervous about the arrival of Songbird Serenade, a singing pop star pony that is voiced by and resembles real-life pop star Sia. Obviously, true fans of the show will already notice a glaring inconsistency with the plot. And
she's so smart. Some of the stuff that she picks up on about movies and about storytelling and about Star Wars, and the ways that she comes up with new ideas for plots for movies to see how she could fix them. Definitely look out for Jenny Nicholson coming up in 2018. This channel is awesome. And that is CinemaWins. I have watched CinemaSins, the Everything Wrong with X, movie series since it came out. Of course, because CinemaSins has kind of coined this very specific but very versatile format. A lot of people have made copycats or other versions of CinemaSins In one of those cases is CinemaWins. So, of course, instead of bringing up and talking about all the negative points of cinema and movies, this talks about all the good points and tries to defend bad movies as well. And at the end of each video, the narrator of CinemaWins will go ahead and kind of like talk about some of the kind of broader stuff that you don't necessarily see in a scene, like tone or themes or written dialogue, or if a certain character makes a judgment call correctly, or controversy about a movie. They talk about stuff that goes beyond the credits, which is really cool. And at the end of each video, I'm left with an overall sense of optimism and high quality, and so I really like that channel a lot. And then last but certainly not least, I didn't want to mention Super Beard Bros because I do watch them all the time and I've been watching them forever, but I did want to mention Scary Game Squad, which you can actually find on Jesse Cox's channel. It's a show that exists on there where the same two guys from Beard Bros, Alex Fossiani and Gerard Khalil, team up with Jesse Cox and I think a guy named Davis, and what they do is they get drunk and play horror games. But I really like the kind of more recent stuff that they've been putting out, especially the stuff with Alex and Gerard. The chemistry that they have with Jesse and Davis are immediately apparent and like very electric and exciting to watch. So definitely recommend looking at that one as well. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. If you like this video, go and give it a thumbs up. If they bring back the rating system, go ahead and give this video 5 stars, but we all know they won't. All 5 of these channel links will be in the description down below, so if you want to check out any of their stuff, I will go ahead and list those, like I said, in the description. If you have any other channels that you really liked for 2017, please write them down in the comments down below. Tell me about some of your favorite channels, especially stuff that's been kind of coming up, like Jenny Nicholson and stuff like that. So anyways guys, I will talk to you all later. My Twitter is floating somewhere around here on screen, and bye-bye.